Hello, everybody. What's going on? Christian Hernandez here with the Sports Video Group. We have a new segment here. We did one with our friends at Adam Creek. This is a sponsor spotlight with our new friends at Clark. We have two individuals from Clark. We have Bob Baker. He is the Chief Technology Architect. And we also have JB Bowling. He's Director of Business Development. Bob, you are in Atlanta. JB, you are in California. First of all, guys, how are you guys doing? And thanks for joining.
Great.
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Of course. First of all, I just want to give you guys a warm welcome to the SVG community. We are super glad to have you. So first things first, if someone doesn't know who Clark is, and this is the first time that they're hearing of the company, a quick little overview of what you guys do in the industry, especially in the sports sector side of things.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Thanks again. So Clark's about a 25-year-old organization. We're an integrator, design build firm. We actually started years and years ago, mainly in the house of worship industry, which has obviously pivoted a lot for us. Still a lot of what we do, but obviously a pivot towards broadcasting and some marine-based projects as well. So we've got an arm in Germany as well that does some mega yachts and also some cruise ship projects as well.
So yes, you guys are part of the SVG now. So Bob, I was curious, you have experience in the sports side of things. What was the decision to join the Sports Video Group and our family here?
Oh my gosh. So, being with the major network for 31 years, working in sports and doing events all over the world, it was, as I started working with Clark and doing sports, I was like, this is a no-brainer. We have to join SVG because, being part of transport, sitting on the committee with the other networks was an absolute incredible thing for me. And working with so many vendors on all the latest and greatest technology is what we strive for in everything we do. And so it was just, so I went to my boss and JB and I was like, hey, we have to join SVG because there's so many benefits from being a part of this group. It's just amazing.
So as JB mentioned, you guys are, involved in a lot of things around the industry. You mentioned house of worship, you mentioned, and just in sports. So you have teams, you have leagues, you have networks. 18 months is a long time since the pandemic started, but you guys are remaining busy. What are some of the projects that you guys have been up to lately?
It's been an interesting 18 months or so, but we have happily stayed busy. I mean, it was a stressful year, but a couple unique things I feel like in the past couple year or so we've worked on. We did a small project at the Braves Stadium. We have started some work with Sinclair, formerly Fox Sports South here in Atlanta. We're doing some projects with them. I think one of the more exciting things that we're working on and currently working on is a project with in Atlanta. They're a new sports league focusing on helping young athletes move into the professional world. It's going to be more of there's like, I don't know what you'd call it, like a real live look into their lives as well as actual games and things. It's a full facility being built in Midtown Atlanta that is currently underway, and that's a pretty exciting one. I think that we're all looking forward to seeing how it ends up.
Okay, real quick before we continue. It's 2021. We're still working over Zoom here, so forgive us. What was the name of the project? I want to make sure that your partners get some shout out here.
Absolutely. It's Overtime Elite.
Okay, awesome. And then you heard everything that JB said. It's very interesting. High school sports, the best of the best. You guys are working with both them and both the networks. So something to very much look forward to as we move forward. But before I let you guys go, I appreciate you guys taking your time. So Bob and JB, what are some of the trends that you're seeing kind of in the industry and the technology side? I'm sure 4K is some things that you guys are working on. And there's going to be a slew of things that'll come down the pipe. But Bob, what are some things that you guys are most looking forward to doing?
Yeah. So, number one, definitely, over the internet. And, as we started talking that at SVG events with the RIS standard and everything, doing a lot of that all the way back to the Ryder Cup. And we see that a lot more. And then, of course, COVID happened. So, a lot of stuff we had in place with encoders and ARQ and all that kind of stuff was already there, right? So it was just implementing that and tying into Zoom like we're doing right now, right? And so you see a lot of the shows that are doing that on TV now. And then I think 4K definitely is really cool. And it's not just, I'm a huge fan of SMPTE 2110, but but doing a huge project here in Atlanta. But when it comes to, and even maybe some of the smaller companies where they're like, we don't need that complicated of a system. We just want to do 4K, 60. And so we've been installing systems with pretty large SDI routers, with fiber and copper, doing 4K 60. And we just have to learn, we have to explain to people how you just can't go as far with the coax, you know what I mean?
Right.
So once you reach a certain point, we just got to go to fiber. So that's something that's really been fun working with several of these companies. I just got back from Florida working on a project, with 4K 60, and it's been really cool.
Similar to your projects, technology, innovation, and development doesn't stop, even though a pandemic has occurred. So us at SVG, again, we want to thank the both of you, JB and Bob, for making the decision to join us. We're looking very much forward to hearing all the news and notes. And if you ever have anything to talk about, now you're part of the crew, so you can always come and talk to us about the latest and greatest stuff that you guys are up to. But JB, Bob, continue to stay safe, continue to stay healthy. Hope to see you guys in person very, very soon with all our events coming up. And thank you both for your time.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.